All right, welcome in, welcome in.
Yo, what's
Marcus,
up?
what's up? Nice to see you. Long time no see.
Yeah, I saw you haven't even left actually. We've been here the whole time.
We were just on with Quint Boyd. Y'all go listen to that. It's it's the most football savvy. It was the most technical and smart that this show will ever get, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the actual football guy that we're not. So
But
he gracefully lent us his actual football knowledge, which was sweet.
Yeah, but it was a nice, sobering, realistic view on this current staff and this current roster, and we hit on Travis Hunter a ton and just what does going both ways actually entail? Like, is it really possible? All that stuff. So we dove into a bunch of that, but we want to dive into a comment we got in a video actually. So y'all, man, we appreciate it.
Yeah,
Comment down below,
thanks for throwing it in
Marcus.
there.
What was this comment?
Yeah, we got a really awesome comment from Jags fan 44-44. You're the
Great
man,
name.
dude. Man or
Great name.
woman, that is a fantastic name. I'm curious if the 44-44 means anything, so hopefully we'll hear back
Yeah.
from him/her. But he asked us specifically how we would rank our linebackers that we have coming into this upcoming season. And I'll just kick us off here. I mean, I think we can't deny that we're going to throw Aluakan number one on that list, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. So I mean, Aluakin's definitely the one. Devin Lloyd being a first round pick should be the two. I thought, and then I think we're going to be completely aligned on this. Ventrell Miller last year was bringing down the hammer, dude. I mean, he
Yep.
stepped in when guys were hurt. He got a Brian Baldinger Baldy breakdown last year. If y'all haven't seen that, go watch that. I mean, he totally shouted out Ventrell Miller a couple times. And then
Super sweet.
Muma, just a really good athlete, a third round pick. That's the thing, is that we've used capital on this position. A lot of money spent on Foyer, money well spent, total leader, Yale
Oh, yeah.
graduate, total pro. Ventrell Miller, I think, was a third round pick. Devin Lloyd was a trade back up into the first round guy. And then Chad Muma was a third round pick. I mean, so this is not by this staff, but I mean, we've spent heavy capital on linebacker.
I feel like we're kind of stacked at LB. I really do. I feel confident in the linebacker spot, and I've honestly felt comfy cozy there for a couple of years now.
I've never thought they were really an issue. I mean, and this new staff, James Glasson did not bring in any new off-ball linebackers. So clearly they looked at Foyer, Devin, Ventrell, and Chad and thought, no, we've got linebacker set.
Yeah. And I think Ventrell, he had an Achilles issue last season, I think.
I don't know what he got, but he definitely got hurt.
Jags fan 44-44 said he's bummed the Jags aren't playing Miller. But
He's gonna
my
play.
friend, I think you're about to be happy because Ventrell Miller, I believe he played in the scrimmage this evening. So
Oh yeah, he did.
look alive for that, my friend, because he's back in action, and we are going to be using him to his full capability for sure.
Yeah, Travis D. Holmes tweeted after a 5 yard Bigsby rush and a Ventrell Miller goal line pass breakup. Oh,
Beautiful.
after, and he had a pass breakup while covering Travis Hunter.
Nice.
Hello, Ventrell
Yeah.
Miller was out there covering Travis Hunter. I mean, like, dude, we got dogs.
Yeah, we have some depth at LB, and we also are going to have the ability to rotate. So
Yeah.
I feel like being able to rotate linebackers, giving them
Not too much
giving them
now.
not too much, but just
I
being
don't
able
want
to
Yasir
rotate them here and there.
Abdullah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
I mean,
on critical
if they-
downs. On critical downs, it needs to be Foyer, Lucan, and Devin Lloyd.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no doubt
And
about
Ventrell.
that.
Yeah,
No doubt about that.
for sure. So
He
we're feeling good
also
about that, dude.
Yeah. He also wanted us to chop it up a little bit about Jags Texans this upcoming season. 44-44 is hoping it's going to be a chippy game.
name.
I'm assuming,
Yeah.
yeah, chippy. What a great word to describe the game. I'm going to assume you're talking chippy, like there's going to be a little bit of animosity between the two.
After the
And you know
Alshire
what?
hit last year. Yeah.
I'm thinking that we hope so too. How about you, Ethan?
Oh yeah. I love it. Those games are always good. Because I live in Dallas, I'm really lucky. My cousin lives in Houston, and he has a buddy who works for the Texans, and he shocker, nobody else wants his free tickets to the games for the Jaguar games. So I'm gonna go to the game in Houston, and I've been before, and the fans are great. I mean, like, they're all nice people.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good to hear.
Although my cousin did get our entire section to give me the bird every time the Texans scored a touchdown, which was fun. But it was all in good fun.
Yeah.
Nobody was like actually mean or anything. So
No, I
the
hate
fans
them
are great.
now.
The players are scum. No, I'm kidding. But no, they're always chippy games. I mean, in division, especially with that Al-Shaair hit last year, I think Al-Shaair is still on the team. I mean, I'm not one to say let's go headhunting or let's go, out of our way to prove a point, but I'm also saying don't. I'm not saying don't do that. Hey,
You're not.
I mean,
You're not saying you're not down, but you're
yeah,
not saying you are down. I
exactly.
respect that play that you threw in there, Ethan. That was a very very
Thank you.
smart of you. You're a smart guy.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah, and so are you, your professor. And all these in division games, like I mean, the Titans games, the Colts games, the Texans games. I mean, these are if you can go to these games at the bank and away, which I'll be at Indianapolis for week 1 just for some doing some wedding stuff. But I'm going to Colts Dolphins week 1. Indianapolis is badass. Lucas Oil is badass. NRG
Nice.
Stadium in Houston is totally badass. And Houston's a cool city. Like, these are good games to go to. And then Nashville. Like, hello, I haven't been yet, but I do want to go to a Titans game at Tennessee. I mean, if you guys can go to these games, these are good games to go to.
I would certainly love to make it out to one of them. And what's cool too is I think we're starting to hopefully this season we see a real good competition between the Jags Texans that we can
Yeah.
keep going moving forward and start to build that kind of rivalry. These guys have kind of the almost guaranteed to be at the top of the leaderboard in their division. It's going to come down to who's going to win those games, and they're always going to be tight games. I think we're going to get there with the Texans. Right now, at this present moment, I think the Texans are better suited to win the division, in my opinion. And like I said before, I don't need the Jags to win the division right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a base to build on, but the Texans are a nasty team, man. I enjoy watching them every time.
Can I tell you, it's not a stat, it's more just a fun fact. The Texans last year were 5-1 in the division. They were 5-6 outside of the division.
Yeah.
So they just beat up on 3 bad teams last year. And the Colts have won at least 8 games, like every season the past few seasons.
Yeah.
So the Colts are always, week to week, you never know what you're going to get. The Titans, rookie quarterback, we have no idea. I mean, we can't even project. He could go out there and Cam Ward could look unbelievable. Like, we have no idea.
True.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's just too much unknown. But the Colts are going to be in it. Although, Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson, I like our odds. It was Joe Flacco that the Colts were at their most dangerous. But remember, dude, he almost beat us last year
I know.
in the bank. And then he did beat us the last game of the season, which I was at.
Yeah.
But the Texans, you just say right now you would take C.J. Stroud over Trevor Lawrence, and they have a pretty nasty defense. So Nico Collins is unbelievable, but that O-line, you know who their left tackle is, Marcus?
I have no idea.
Cam Robinson.
Is he really?
They downgraded their O-line in the offseason. They traded Laramie Tunsil to
Wow.
Washington.
Oh, wow.
I mean, they drafted a tackle, but I saw today that C.J. Stroud got sacked 10 times in one practice. I mean, so
Things are
this
looking
is
up.
And so that's why you bring in Ogba to provide depth at pass rusher. You draft Mason Smith. We have Eric Armstead going back and moving inside. So if you have a deteriorated Houston O-line and you're looking at Josh Allen, Trayvon Walker, Eric Armstead, and Mason Smith lining up in front of you, I mean that's and obviously they'll game plan for that and everything, but that's the kind of stuff that makes you go, okay, now, how did the Eagles beat the Chiefs in that Super Bowl? Just a relentless pass rush. I mean, they couldn't get anything off. Colts have a really good O-line. Titans have a couple first-round picks on their O-line. But, I mean, when we're talking about most dangerous in the division, Texans are vulnerable, dude. This division is wide open.
I'm feeling
we'll do a full
way more
division
confident
outlook,
now.
but
Yeah.
we'll
feeling
do a
way
full
more
outlook on this
confident.
division. But, yeah, I mean, we've learned our lesson about, getting our hopes up about the Jags.
True.
But,
Exactly.
because, I mean, we have plenty of new stuff over here, too, so we have no idea how it's going to go. But, dude, it's wide open, man.
Dude, if this was a chart of my expectations, top and bottom, they
Yeah.
are right in the middle. My
Right in
my
the middle.
expectations are straight in the middle.
So
Um,
7 to 9 wins about.
I'm
Like
good with
nine,
that.
nine you'd lose your shit, and 7 you'd be like, yeah, sounds about right.
And scrappy losses. Like
Yeah,
I don't want to see
45-7.
what was
The
is
Lions
that
and the
what
Bills just
dude
destroyed us.
what that was so sad, and it was on my birthday, and I had a surprise birthday party thrown for me, Jags watch party. Everybody was drinking pregame. It was super fun. We were all extremely excited, and that
Yeah,
surprise party just turned into all of my best friends sitting around on the couch just looking at each other so sad.
yeah.
And what a depressing thing that was for me, man.
Cannot have that.
We
I mean,
cannot they can't do that. Do you see how they directly affect our lives as fans?
yeah,
It was my birthday,
yeah.
man.
And so, I mean, a blowout loss, fine. I almost just wiped those from my memory. But when you have the heartbreaking loss to the Packers that we should have won, we
Yeah.
should have beat the Eagles, but we threw. But Trevor, he did not have to throw this football. The third string running back being covered by the first round linebacker out of Georgia, you did not need
Yep.
to throw that ball.
Yep.
One score losses, both Texans losses, one score. We lost to the Colts in overtime week 18. I know the season was over, but I mean, once we lost to the Browns week 2 after the punch out fumble to Miami in week 1. I mean, it's if you lose that many one score games, if we get 3 of those back, 3 of the 9 or so, I mean, we're talking.
We're in good shape.
We're in good shape. Again, like 7 wins is probably what we're looking at, but if we go to 9 or 10, I mean, that's an incredible season and an incredible turnaround
my
by
gosh.
Liam Cohen.
You know what? Ultimately, what I'm looking for is going into work Monday with a W on my chest.
Oh, I
You
mean,
know,
yeah,
imagine that.
with a
Imagine that.
smile on my
And
face.
you, Ethan, being someone who's currently not even living in the city. You've
Yeah,
got
yeah,
people that are fans of where you're at.
yeah,
And they know your identity as a Jags fan, and you walk into work Monday morning, and everybody's just like, "Man, what was
yeah.
that?" How
Oh
does
yeah.
that feel for you as
It's
a
fun
diehard fan?
yeah, it's fun at work because I'm so many people's only Jaguar fan they know. So
Yeah.
we get to have a lot of fun with that. But you know, I live in Dallas and my family is Jaguars and Cowboys. I did a little reaction to Micah Parsons requesting a trade, which you know it's just part of the negotiation. It's going to go nowhere. He's on tap to make $24 million this year. He's not going to sit out for $24 million. Like
No.
it'll get figured out. Myles Garrett requested a trade. All these guys request trades. It's just and then the media is going to go along with it because they want access to their agents and they're going to do the agents bidding, and it's a whole corrupt thing. But the problem is that the Cowboys and Jaguars both have been so disappointing. So I mean, I can't just have one nice thing, but no, yeah, it's people see me and they go like, oh, the Jags, huh? And I'm like, yeah, I know, yeah,
It's
got
got to
it.
be tough because and you're out there riding that loss by yourself, whereas I go to work and I've got my
Yeah.
friends around me, and it's it's just different. It's got to be
Yeah.
different for you over there. My heart
Yeah,
goes out to you. You know I'm always here for you, partner. I'm always
Yeah,
here
well,
for you, pal.
I'll put on strong at the Colts Dolphins game in Indianapolis week 1. You know I'll be wearing my Jags jersey. You know I'm gonna go represent us well in Houston November 9th. Like I'm out here, man. I'm out here putting on. So yeah,
Dude, I'm
dude,
looking forward to going to some games with you this season, man.
it's gonna be
I'll have
awesome. I'll
my
be in town for Monday night against the Chiefs. I mean, you could probably put that one in pen. There's no shot we win that game. There's
writing
no
it down
way we're
right
winning
now.
that game.
Hang on a
We are
second
not
though.
winning that game.
But what if?
But what if? I mean, but I'm going. I mean, I'd love for us to win it.
Hey man,
And
I'll
then,
be right there with you, brother, in the Bud Zone. It's gonna be sick.
and then Sunday, the following Sunday, home for the Seahawks. I'll be there as well. So I'd love to be in town for 2 wins. If I could go 3 for 3 on attending wins, I mean, we're talking. I mean, that would be. We have a good record when I'm at the game too.
We have a great record in the stadium when we're there together. Again, said it before. Not sure if this is accurate, but I want to say we're about 5-3, 6-3,
Something like
somewhere
that.
in there as far as how many games we've won when we're in that stadium together. So let's.
Oh yeah.
I want us to throw this in as part of the pod for this
Yeah.
upcoming season. let's keep in mind the games that we go to together
Yeah,
and see if
for
we're
sure.
grabbing wins at those.
Yeah,
If we are
attendance win
grabbing wins
tracker.
at
Yeah,
those, I think we've got something.
yeah. Jags will probably hire us to be full-time media. So
I mean, I don't know why not.
you know, your move, Jaguars. This
Yeah.
podcast is sponsored by nobody. It could be sponsored by the Jacksonville Jaguars.
and 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 same goes for expectations there. Like I would do it for fucking free. So, well,
Yeah, I'll take the money. But yeah. No, I think we'll be relegated to the dark pits of YouTube for a while. But
yeah, yeah.
well, yeah, dude. Hey, what was his name? Jaguar fan 44/44. Great name.
Yeah, yeah. Jags fan 44-44. Sweet name, by the way.
Sweet name. Yeah, jealous actually.
Dude,
yeah, dude.
That was
for
our
the comment.
first real not just filler kind of people saying what's up comment that actually had
Yeah.
some Jaguars insight. It
I
was
love
really
dude.
really
I love
awesome.
it.
That was
Somebody
fun.
asked
I mean,
if you
look.
were really wearing a Tebow Jags jersey also.
Oh yeah, that was good too. We had a couple friends comment, "What's up? Go Jags" and stuff. That's awesome. We'd love to see that. Look at what we made. We were able to make a 20-minute segment just for Jags fan 44. We'll do this for everybody, man. We'll throw them in
dude.
there.
The game reactions and the opponent previews are going to be totally badass. I can't wait. But yeah, man, we're just getting this thing going. So y'all tune in, man.
Tune in. We'll see you
Some
next
good
time.
stuff. See you, brother. Have a good night.
All right, brother. Love you, man. Peace.
Peace.